Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. We're gonna do a weekend in my life. This weekend we have so many little plans. I think it'll be really fun to bring you guys along. We're actually starting the vlog on Thursday. I had a full day of work today, went to spin, just took a shower, did my hair, and I actually just got this set at the mall today from Nordstrom. I really was looking for something that was just like cozy and fall vibes, and I think that this is one of their new colors. I'll try and find the name of it so I can link it. I'm actually going to a spa night. One of my friends, Delaney, she's putting on an event with another brand called JS Health, and it's at this new place. I'll put it on the screen in case any of you guys are in Orange County. It's a new spa place. They have a sauna, cold plunge, acupuncture, and then they also have massages. I've been really interested in acupuncture because I've heard that it's really good for your hormones, and then I also love getting massages. That's actually something that I've really incorporated into my fitness routine, because on days where I'm not working out, not lifting, I go to a place called Massage Envy. It's like 60-minute deep tissue massages, but I honestly will get a massage anywhere. But just for like actual recovery and stress relief, I have been loving going to massages. So very excited for that tonight. Maybe I'll try acupuncture for the first time. I just poured myself a huge water. My goal was to drink this whole thing before I left, because when you do get massages, and probably acupuncture too, it can be dehydrating. And I also went to spin today. I drank a whole electrolyte at spin, and then obviously I've been drinking water throughout the day, but I just really wanted to drink a full one before we left. I'm extra excited because I think after we're gonna go to In-N-Out and get some dinner there, but I haven't had In-N-Out in so long, probably since before we moved back to Orange County, just because we lived right by an In-N-Out when we lived in Arizona, so we were going all the time, and we haven't been to In-N-Out in a really long time, so I'm excited. I know a lot of people come to California strictly for In-N-Out, so if you guys haven't been here, you have to go to In-N-Out. But this is the set that I got today. I love this color. I feel like it's like a muted maroon, and I've just been loving like muted colors for fall instead of just wearing like all brown or black. I think it's fun to bring in some colors. Like I said, I have this brown bag. This is from By Far. And then I really like the style of these pants because they fold over. They're really, really soft and comfortable, and then the bottoms kind of flare out, which I just think make it look a little bit nicer than like a legging. Feeling very, very comfy. So let's go to the event. I'm definitely gonna bring my camera. It is like an influencer event, so there's gonna be some other friends there and maybe some new people that I haven't met yet, which is always honestly one of my favorite parts. I love just mingling and like meeting new people, so it should be really, really fun. Let's go. Okay, good morning. It's next morning. I probably have like blueberry all over my face because I just made a blueberry smoothie. I actually really like that smoothie. That might be my go-to for the next couple of weeks. I get fixated on breakfast, and that was really good. It literally tasted like a blueberry muffin because of that banana protein. So it was like a blueberry banana muffin vibe. I really liked it, even though it did make me kind of cold, and it's cold outside right now. But I'm about to go lift. I'm going to go to the roof at my gym. It's been a while since I've done a leg day just because of my stomach issues. I've been taking a couple of weeks off of the gym, so I've been giving myself some time, and then I've just kind of been spinning mostly to get back into things, and I've just been really enjoying spin. But you guys know I love to lift. I pretty much have had a lifting routine every single week for the past 3 years. I like to at least get one leg day, one push day, and one pull day every single week. And then I also spin on top of that, and then I usually do bar once a week. So right now I am working out about 6 days a week right now, and then I take one true rest day, like don't even walk on that day, which everybody has their own opinions, everybody has their own workout routines that feel the best for them, but that is just what feels the best for me and what I'm always like drawn to go back to, just because movement is honestly therapy to me, and it's not the only thing I do for my mental health, but it is something that really, really helps my mental health. So very excited to get back to the gym today. Also tonight I'm going to LA with my friends. My friends from Arizona are flying into LA for a wedding tomorrow. So I get to go to dinner with them tonight. I'm going to sleep over at the hotel that they booked. And I'm just so excited because I haven't seen them obviously since I've moved. I mean, we FaceTime like pretty much every single day, but I haven't seen them. So super excited for that. And then last night you guys saw a few clips from the wellness event. It was so fun. I love obviously supporting my friends. Delaney put that event on, but on top of it, it was just like so fun to chat with everybody. And then we went to In-N-Out after. Met so many amazing girls. Like I said before the event, I love to meet new people, and it honestly is one of my favorite things to do, to just like mingle with people and learn about where they're from and what they do and just get to know new people. And it was really fun to do that at like a wellness event. There was like a fire pit, and then there was a meditation. I'm not gonna lie, I chickened out of doing the acupuncture. They were like putting them in the forehead, and I don't know why, like I am just a baby with everything. And I was just honestly scared because right before she was like, oh, a lot of people get emotional and you know it can like release things, and I figured because it was my first time maybe I would get emotional. I'm a pretty emotional person, like very sensitive, very emotional, and it just was not the time. I didn't want to get emotional. And then I'm someone that does have anxiety, and I specifically have anxiety with new things. Like anytime something is something new, I tend to feel anxious after, and I know that about myself. And I also do feel anxious at certain events, like chatting with people and stuff. So I think it's okay to like know yourself and know like if something is gonna affect you. And sometimes it can be embarrassing. Like I was definitely looking around being like, am I gonna be the only person to say no to this? But at the end of the day, I just like to stay true to how I feel, and it's not really a big deal. If you don't make things a big deal, it's not a big deal. I just knew in that moment, like I didn't feel like doing it. I was starting to get anxious about it, and it just wasn't the place for me. So eventually I will try acupuncture. I'm really, really interested in it. And the woman who was doing it lives in Orange County. Like I will definitely be DMing her because she seemed amazing and super knowledgeable and passionate about it. I just skipped it because I was scared. But that's okay. I feel like some of you anxiety girls might relate to like overthinking, and it's funny because you always kind of like are searching for someone that also maybe feels that way. And I was definitely like trying to find someone that wasn't going to do it either, or maybe was stressed about it, and I felt like nobody was, and that's not a good feeling, to feel like you're like alone in a little bubble. And like I wasn't actually sitting next to any of like my close friends where I could be like, they know me, like I'd be like, oh, I'm kind of like stressed out about this. But it ended up being fine, and I'm proud of myself for just, you know, not being like, okay, I have to do it because everybody else is doing it. I just do whatever works best for me. But it was such a fun night, and I'm so happy that I went. So let's go to the gym. I'm going to take you guys with me for my leg day. I'm going to film it, and then after the gym I'm going to get Joe and the juice because we actually have like no groceries right now. I didn't really do a big enough grocery shop for the week, and also Joe and the Juice just opened in Newport, and I've gone way too many times. It's literally embarrassing how many times I've gone because I'm addicted to it, and I haven't been now for like a week and a half. So I'm gonna go get myself my favorite sandwich, maybe get a coffee. I don't know, I already had a coffee this morning. I'm trying to chill with the caffeine. Anyway, I'll take you through the entire afternoon. Let's go, and then also I'll take you tonight. Okay, it wouldn't be a perfect Friday without a Joe and the Juice. I like how I can fit the whole sandwich in literally one of my hands, but tuna cotto, almond milk, iced latte, the best combination.
That is actually so
Is it good? Okay, good morning. It's the next morning. I pretty much had a whole weekend and I didn't vlog much, but you guys saw a few clips here and there. It was such a fun weekend. I felt like just because this is already like such a fun vlog with the weekend, I want to do like a fun fall coffee this morning with you guys because I saw this TikTok when I was scrolling and I saved it and I really want to try it. I haven't been to Dutch Bros in literally probably 7 years, but I'm super excited because it looks delicious. And then we're also gonna go thrifting today because I haven't been thrifting in a while. I pretty much go to the Goodwill next to our place once a week at least, because obviously they're always getting new stuff, and as we're kind of furnishing our new place, it's just so fun to see what you can find. And I've been getting so many questions about just like how I thrift or like what I look for, because I've been posting on TikTok and Instagram just like different finds we found, and I feel like there is like a science to thrifting a little bit, so I thought it'd be fun if I took you guys with me. And then we also got that coffee out today. I just had to like take a shower. We honestly didn't do anything crazy this weekend, me and my friends. We had no plans all weekend, and we pretty much laid in bed and just chatted from morning to night both days, and it was so fun. It was so relaxing, and now I just feel like so rejuvenated and ready to start the rest of the week. This is the breakfast combination I've been loving. It's Siggy's Greek yogurt. This one's actually peach. I haven't tried it with the peach yet, but we'll see. I usually do vanilla or strawberry. And then I do about 2 tablespoons of this pure coconut yogurt. This stuff, I don't know if you guys have tried it before, but the texture is like coconut cream. Like, it's so creamy and thick. I don't like to have it just like by itself in a parfait, because I do like to get the protein from the Greek yogurt, but this has really amazing healthy fats in it, so it helps keep me fuller for longer too. And then I also added some blueberries on top, so we have a good mix of like protein, fats, carbs from like the sugar and everything. It really does keep me full for a while. It is funny because this is not a fall breakfast at all. I feel like by now I should be craving fall stuff just because it is chilly in the mornings, but nothing really has been calling my name, and this has been really yummy every day. So I could add like granola and stuff on top, I just don't have any, so next week I'll probably get some. Okay, we're dressed and out the door. I just pulled up to Dutch Bros. I'm super excited because I feel like I haven't been loving any of the coffees that I get out. Like, there's not many coffee shops near me that I'm like really obsessed with. Definitely none with a drive-through. Like I've said before, Laguna has like no drive-throughs, and I also just like have been kind of over my Starbucks drink that I've gotten for a while, the cold brew with the brown sugar cold foam. I'm looking for something that's maybe like a little bit less sweet and just like something that tastes like very fall. So I'm gonna put the order on the screen, but the one that I'm trying today is an almond milk iced latte with an extra shot of espresso. I'm gonna ask them to brew cinnamon in the espresso and then add half an ounce of sugar-free vanilla and half an ounce of sugar-free caramel. You can also get this drink hot. I think it actually sounds really good hot, but it's a hot day today, so I'm gonna get it cold and we'll see. I'm really hoping that I like it, because then I'll probably end up getting it like every day. The line was literally empty when I got here. I pulled over to vlog and now it's like actually 20 cars. Frick. That sucks. I'm actually gonna walk up to the window. I'm not even kidding. I have to. Definitely will not be vlogging on there. Okay, I already hope I love this because I love how big it is. This is their grande. It's like definitely large. Okay. That is so good. Oh my gosh. It tastes like fall. I feel like I'm gonna chug this entire thing in the next like 5 minutes, but I would definitely get it again. I love that the almond milk has like a nutty flavor, and I also just like how like big the drink is. Not too sweet. Maybe I would skip the sugar-free vanilla shot and just do the caramel one. I'm not really like a syrup person, so I never really get like different types of syrup, especially like sugar-free syrup or regular syrup. Don't know the difference in taste. Obviously one probably has less sugar, so it's probably a little bit less sweet, which is why I got the sugar-free ones, but I still feel like it's a little bit sweet. So anyway, I would definitely get that again. Now let's go to Goodwill, and then after Goodwill I'm also going to go to Home Goods on my way home, because I do want to look for a little bit taller of a mirror in our hallway. As you guys know, our mirror right now like doesn't even cover the unit that I'm trying to cover, but I've really loved taking like my outfits of the day right there, vlogging right there, so I'm looking for a permanent taller mirror to put right there, because I really want to keep a mirror right there. I just eventually I'm gonna have to like cover that unit. It bugs me like every day that I see it. But I also want to find one at like Goodwill or at Home Goods so that I don't spend like $600 on a mirror. So I have to be patient and find exactly what I'm looking for. I'm thinking of something that's like maybe like wood and squiggly, or maybe gold. I'm gonna try and vlog in the stores, even though I don't typically like to do that, but I want to explain just like what I like to do when I thrift. I just pulled up. I'm gonna leave my coffee in the car because I feel like that's a lot to be focused on, my coffee, the vlog, and trying to thrift. But I'll show you guys like just obviously I go through the entire store when I thrift, but I'm really looking for specific things when I go. Like I have to have something in my mind because there's so much. Obviously you want to be open-minded that you're going to find some fun things, but yeah, today I'm thinking I want to find some plates for a plate wall. I just want to do a couple plates and then maybe, I don't know, some artwork or something. Look how adorable this is. For like a nursery. Okay, luckily my Goodwill and my Home Goods are right next to each other. So now I'm gonna go into Home Goods. I ended up only getting those 2 plates that I found with the cheese names. Like I got a brie one and a Parmesan Reggiano one. I think those are so perfect. If I can find another more like creative, maybe colorful in a way plate to go with it, I think that'll be so perfect for the kitchen because obviously cheese and cooking. I'm so happy that I found them. I actually looked at the back and it said that they're from Williams-Sonoma. Trying to find those and link them in the description box in case any of you guys want them for a plate wall. But now I'm at Home Goods. Let's see if we can find a mirror, maybe some artwork, and then anything like fall home decor I think would be fun, but I'm not going to decorate in this vlog. The vlog is getting a little bit long and a little bit random for me, but let's go in and see what we can find. One thing I always love to look at is like their pillows, blankets. They always have really good prices here. Oh, that one's really pretty for Christmas. That's so cute. That's really pretty. I like it. This is the pillow I grabbed. I actually love both sides. I love this chunky picture frame. These are so cute. If I had like an entry table to put this under, I would definitely get those. Some artwork. I actually love that big gold mirror. I did want to say thank you to the sponsor of today's video. I've been working on Squarespace on my channel since I first created a website with them. If you've never heard of Squarespace, it's an all-in-one platform that helps you build, design, and create a website. My favorite thing about Squarespace is how beginner friendly it was. When you go on, you get to choose your template, and then out of all of their options, once you pick the template that you love that represents your business, if you're an influencer wanting to link all of your social channels, or if you have a product of some sort, if you're a photographer, you want to show your gallery, then you can go in even further and customize the colorways. You can customize if you want a comment section somewhere, a newsletter. And as someone who sold merch on my Squarespace and a PDF fitness guide, I've actually been able to see the back-end analytics. I can see how many people are clicking on my website, how many people are shopping, and it's just a company that's really helped my business grow. So if you guys want to check them out, you can go to squarespace.com/CaitlinNolan and it'll get you a free trial. And then when you are ready to purchase a domain or website, you'll get 10% off. Thank you so much, Squarespace, for sponsoring, and I will see you guys in my next one.